shaking hands, I open up memories I can't interrupt. There we are in summer light, laughing like we own the night. Frozen smiles and fragile frames before we learned about goodbye and blame. Every color slowly turns to rust, like promises that turn to dust. These are fading Polaroids of us, moments wrapped in fragile trust. Every picture tells a lie of love that never thought to die. And now the edges curl and bend like a story at its end. All that's left between the dust are fading Polaroids of us. Mark on paper white, captured in a flash of light. We were reckless, we were young, believing forever had just begun. But time has hands that pull apart every corner of the heart. These are fading Polaroids of us, turning gold and turning rough. Every memory out of focus now, still I don't know when or how. We went from holding on so tight to strangers in the night. All that's left between the dust are fading Polaroids of us. If I could step inside that frame before we ever change, I'd hold you like the last goodbye, before the colors learn to cry. Flash a light and then it's gone, but somehow I'm still holding on. These are fading Polaroids of us, every tear and every touch. Though the ink begins to blur, your shadow still occurs in every picture that I choose. There's a version I still lose. All that's left between the dust are fading Polaroids of us. I close the box and kill the light, but memories survive the night. In every frame I can't adjust, fading Polaroids of us. Sunlight fading on your skin, like it knew where we had been. Summer trembling in the dark, before the breaking of our hearts. We were dancing in the glow, didn't think we'd ever know how a perfect sky could start, hiding cracks inside the heart. We were fearless, we were young, singing songs unsung. In the golden hours before we fell apart, you were holding on my heart. Every laugh and every spark, lighting up the coming dark. We were timeless, we were free, everything we'd never be. Now I trace it in my mind, golden hours left behind. Your shadow stretching next to mine, like love would unrun time. We were written in the sand, dreaming we would always stand. But the sunset always knows how the story goes. like it never left at all. I found your picture in a drawer. Perfume still whispers like before. Every word we never said keeps echoing inside my head. We were dancing on borrowed time, crossing every fragile line. These are midnight letters never sent, full of love and accident. Every tear between the lines, every almost every why. I still write your name in the dark on the pieces of my heart, but the truth is hard to face. Some words never find their place. Your coffee cup still on the shelf, like it's waiting by itself. I trace the silence in this room, where forever ended too soon. We were fire against the wind, holding on to what had been. These are midnight letters never sent, full of love and accident. Every tear between the lines, every almost every why. I still write your name in the dark on the pieces of my heart, but the truth is hard to face. Some words never find their place. If I had one more night with you, I'd say the things I never knew. That love was more than just goodbye, more than watching angels cry. So I fold these pages tight, let them fade with morning light. These are midnight letters never sent, all the love and what it meant. Every dream we left behind, frozen somewhere in my mind. I still hear you in the rain, calling softly through the pain. But the truth is what remains. Some words fall like silent rain. Soft rain on my window tonight, your memory holding me tight. Midnight letters sealed in blue, still unwritten, still for you. Curtains moving in the night, silver shadows, pale moonlight. Empty room, nowhere to go. Moonlight drifting through my window. Your side of the bed is cold. Stories that we never told. City sleeping far below, but my heart won't let you go. Every star outside my view shines like something I once knew. Moonlight drifting through my window, carrying whispers soft and low, like your voice from long ago, saying things I used to know. Every beam across the floor feels like you beside me more. But when morning starts to show, you're just moonlight letting go. Your photograph against the wall catches light and starts to fall. Shadows dancing in the blue, turning every thought to you. We were closer than the night, now we fade with morning light. Moonlight drifting through my window, touching places you don't know. Every memory in the glow moves so slow, so slow. I can almost feel your hand reaching out but never land. In this quiet undertow, you're just moonlight letting go. If I could freeze this fragile life, keep you here until daylight, I would hold the dark in place just to see your face. Silver falling on my skin, like the night you once were in. Moonlight drifting through my window, still refuses to let go. Every dream I can't outgrow finds me in its undertow. Though the sky begins to fade and the stars slowly cascade, I'm still here beneath the glow of moonlight drifting through my window. Curtains moving soft and slow. Nighttime breathes and lets you go. But in the quiet afterglow, moonlight stays to let me know. Guitar strings still out of tune, dust floating in this empty room. Your voice lingers in the air, like you're almost standing there. We were writing something real. Every chord was how we feel. Half a verse and half a dream. Nothing's ever what it seems. We said we'd finish it someday, but someday slowly slipped away. This is the last song we never finished. love we couldn't save. This is the last song we never finish. Echo dreams and distant limits. Every tear inside the rhyme, frozen somewhere out of time. Though the silence fills the room, I still play our broken tune, but it trembles as it ends. The last song we never finished. Guitar strings softly drift, carrying a final shift. Some songs don't get their wish. The last song we never finished. Old box underneath my bed, dust and words we never said. Shaking hands, I open up memories I can't interrupt. There we are in summer light, laughing like we own the night. Frozen smiles and fragile frames before we learn about goodbye and blame. Every color slowly turns to rust, like promises that turn